Morning, I hope you're doing really well. I'm at home today, well, in Asda car park currently, but I am in Devon and I am so looking forward to getting outdoors and riding one of my favourite routes. The sun is shining and that is such a rarity in England. Well, it feels like it at this time of year anyway. So I'm stoked to get out on my road bike. I've been riding quite a lot of road this winter because I'm still trying to recover use of my right hand after that crash, which apparently I keep banging on about, but you know, it was quite major. So I haven't been riding off-road as much as normal just because it's harder for me to hold on with just one or two fingers, and it's also been raining so much, so the trails are just trashed. So today I am looking forward to showing you one of my favourite routes. I'm going to ride up onto Dartmoor with my good friend Nikki. She's a little bit worried about her fitness. I think she's been doing a bit of turbo training but not a lot of long outdoor rides. So we should just get on just fine because I'm also currently slightly worried about my fitness. I am going to catch up with my coach later this week, so I will share the details of that conversation with you. We'll be touching on things such as training for masters athletes and aging cyclists. Not that I'm that old, but obviously, you know, I am inching my way towards 50. And what else was I going to say? I can't remember. Let's go get Nikki and have a nice bike ride. Time to ride this, love. I really don't know what to wear. Between you and I have been doing a lot of indoor rides in England, and then I ride outdoors when I go abroad somewhere sunny. The thermometer says 8 degrees, and I've seen quite a lot of frost on the ground, but it is sunny, so we'll warm up. We're going uphill. Longs, long sleeve base layer, nice jacket. I don't know. I mean, the real question is, have I remembered everything? Looking good so far. Oil. What do you think? Okay. Helmet. We are out of here. I found Nikki in the bakery. I think she might have had a few glasses of wine last night. Let's see how she's doing. Oh, I bet you're so glad I'm shoving my camera in your face.
Love it. Is it wrong to start with a cheese straw?
Well, I've already been to Greg's. That was my second breakfast, so yeah, dive on in.
Oh, I'm going in.
Possibly chosen the wrong route. We're going straight up. Up, 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 up. On cold legs, yeah. Heading towards a nice village called Maniton, which is the start and end of a lot of my favourite mountain bike rides. But we're just going to do about 2.5 hours, so 1 or 2. I have to do some VO2 max intervals at the end, so we'll see how that goes. It's boiling. Gorgeous. Goodbye, winter. Both of us have got a right sweat on, but can't really lose any layers. Oh, so pretty. Well, I know it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but my absolute favourite way to catch up with a friend is by doing something like this. Whenever Laura wants to meet up, we always think of an activity like climbing or hiking or camping or cycling or kayaking or paddleboarding or something like that. And I think Laura and I have only actually seen each other maybe once, where we just went out for dinner, like so-called normal people. I just think it's so nice to do this. You have to have the right kind of friends for it though, right? Ah! I knew white bar tape was a bad idea. Actually still quite nervous of descending, something I know that Nikki can totally sympathise with.
God, yeah.
Having had that nasty... Actually, you were airlifted as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
So having both been airlifted, I have to really kind of... Well, it's a bit of a mind game going down a hill. I'm scared and I'm thinking I might crash, but realistically, The circumstances are completely different to last time I crashed, but still it just gets in your head, right?
Massively.
For you, it's the dappled light, isn't it?
It's the dappled light and it's the potholes, and imagining my hands coming off the handlebars. And just sound like a granny these days.
Well, hardly a granny, but I feel ya. But you know what? We've got another thing in common, actually, Nikki. Nikki's got rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh yes.
Which affects her hands.
Special hands.
And now I haven't developed RA, Nikki, but I also can't use one of my hands properly.
Oh yes.
So two of us can't hold on to our handlebars. What a pair. Quick stop in Morton Hampstead with it. Yes, please.
Grab a bite.
Thank you. Anyway, seeing as I was gassing on about my hand, I thought I'd give you a quick update because there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I've not really spoken about. So, let me take my glove off. So I've mainly been focusing on my elbow recovery, and they said that it would never straighten again and I would never be able to touch my shoulder, but I can, and it's nearly but not quite straight, but it was never straight anyway because it's the second time I've broken my elbow. The hand has recovered slightly less well. Remember, I was really excited about being able to bend my little finger? Well, it's not really got a lot better, has it? And this finger, I can still only bend at that knuckle, so things haven't really improved. So recently I had a nerve conduction test just to check that the ulnar nerve was still intact, and it turns out that it is. But that's not to say that some of the smaller auxiliary nerves, not to say that some of the smaller branches of the ulnar nerve haven't been damaged. That could be what's affecting movement in these two fingers. The other thing it could be is actually ligament damage. So I've been referred to a hand specialist. He's going to do an ultrasound. He's going to do a second nerve test in different parts of my hand. So hopefully with his help we will get to the bottom of this problem, because the main problem is that I can't actually hold my handlebars properly. It's okay on a road bike, on gravel bikes too, because of the hand position. It doesn't really matter that my little finger doesn't work. But on my mountain bike, I've got this finger off to pull the brake. I've got that finger holding on. This one doesn't grip properly at all. And that one doesn't even touch the bar. So I'm basically mountain biking with holding on with one finger. Not great. Anyway, Nikki has... Oh, she's still got flapjack left there. I was just investigating Nikki's flapjack. Nikki is having a quick snack, quick phone call, and we're going to carry on up this climb called Dockham. It's a bit of a beast, and from there we will have a lovely descent down to the Tean Valley where I'm going to do my VO2 max efforts. Christ alive! Oh my god! Just like it's the worst ever. No one could accuse me of not trying, but so disappointing to look at the numbers, yeah. And now I've got to do that 4 more times. It's my new coach, John. Oh god! I'm struggling to hit my targets. And the only reason I haven't put my FTP down is because I'm vain, which is clearly ridiculous. FTP test incoming. Oh no. Hello, Paul. Stop coughing! Sorry. Cheese or coffee?
They're exceptionally expensive.
Oh, bite size. I mean, depends how big your mouth is.
So both of those are my favourite.
Oh.
And this one was so so tasty. I wonder if I could make one up for you. That would be half and half.
Oh,
And you'd get to try it.
oh yeah.
I can cut it into 4.
You're a legend.
Okay.
Oh, it's not as big as I thought.
I think we both need an end.
Yes.
So which end do you want?
I'm going with
this bad boy.
I've still got a cough. So, the cycling video. Things kind of fell apart when I started doing all the efforts. So when I was doing the efforts, I didn't really want to. Oh, thank you. I didn't really want to talk too much. I've given myself a bit of a cough, and it was quite hard work. So we finished the ride. We're at the cheese shop. I just want to eat my toasty.
Can't you eat the toasty first?
Toasty time. Mmm.